Today, I want to share something very, very important with you, and that is how do you protect yourself from the upcoming down market and economic crash? Now, if you even follow Ray Dalio's work or a lot of the different thought leaders in terms of economics, you will know that a crash is coming. A huge crash is coming. It's just a matter of time because of the debt in US and because of number of issues. With AI, with technologies, a lot of those jobs will be replaced by technology and artificial intelligence. So how do you protect yourself? I want to give you 2 or 3 good ideas to really think about. And what are some of the things that you could do today to protect yourself and secure your financial future? Now, it's not okay to just think, oh yeah, that's not going to happen or that's not going to apply to me. This is one of those scenarios that it pays to think ahead, to prepare yourself, to equip yourself. When this happens, what do you do? Number 1, knowing, expecting that a crash is coming. I want you to think about the jobs that you are working at, the business that you're running right now. Ask yourself the question, what could make that obsolete? What could make what I do obsolete, right? Could technology affect what I do? Or a change in terms of policy, regulations, and if there's economic downturn, what do I need to do? So instead of, and that's something I've been saying, I've been preaching for a long period of time, and that is, instead of thinking now we're no longer in a job economy, we're in a skill economy, that you need to think much more like an independent person with skill set that you offer. It could be to companies or to different businesses or to the marketplace, instead of thinking, oh, a job will provide for you. You need that flexibility, right? Developing what I call that high income skill. And I have a number of videos on YouTube. You can search on YouTube, Dan Lok high income skills, you'll find that. So don't think, oh, I'm seeing the job economy. That job economy, that credentials economy where a piece of paper is not going to protect you when there's an economic downturn. A piece of paper is not going to prevent you from being laid off. A piece of paper is not going to prevent that your industry turn upside down and then this massive change that's happening. It's not going to protect anybody. What no one could take away is your skill set. The value that you know you could provide to people, to the marketplace, to companies. No one could take that away from you. So focus on skill, not just a job. Number 2, if you're serving a local market, if you are making money and generate income from just working with and serving people in your city, expand that. So instead of focusing on local market, how can you take what you do and offer to a more global market? So when there's economic downturn in your country, and I know I have fans in all over the world, in your country or in your city, you're not depending on it when you are serving people in so many different countries, right? Because usually when there's an economic downturn in this country, this is booming, right? If there's a problem with this country, right, and this is booming. So instead of focusing on a local market, serve a global market, right? 3rd thing that you could protect yourself, and that is make sure when some of the investments you have, right, put yourself in a cash position, right? Instead of betting everything you have in the stock market and things like that when there's economic downturn. What gets people into trouble during these tough times is lack of liquidity. They don't have cash. When you run out of cash, you're in trouble. It doesn't matter as an individual, and it doesn't matter as a company, right? So almost be a little bit paranoid instead of being overly optimistic, looking at your cash flow, looking at your cash reserve, especially when you know, I can sense something is happening. It's okay. You don't need to maximize your return all the time. People say, oh, but cash is trash. That I always want to put all my money in and invest all my money. Well, when you over leverage and when there's an issue, when there's an economic downturn and you don't have cash, all that better return, a few point extra in here and there, that's not going to help you if you don't have liquidity. So during these times, have cash on hand. It is okay, right? And when you have cash on hand, there's so many opportunities in the marketplace, things that you can invest in when you have cash on hand. So those are the 3 tips that I have. If you want to protect yourself from economic downturn, and if you want to secure your financial future for yourself and for your family, make sure you click on the link below and check out my new 4-part training series on how to develop the number 1 skill that I believe that is recession proof. How do you recession proof your income? The 1 skill that you need that has helped so many of my students from all over the world.
Super stoked, really pumped. I got a boom today. I got a couple of booms today. I walked into the shop. I got a couple of leads straight away. I brought them to the dive shop. I closed 1 and I got like maybe 5 minutes later, I closed 2 more. So 3 booms, just smashed that goal out of this place, man. Smashed it.
So click the link and check that out today.